Stay hydrated. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Savannah and this is the first tea time. So today I'm going to be talking about someone who impacted my life through middle school. Again, names are changed for the sake of privacy. But let's start off by prefacing this story. When I was involved with this person, they were not openly trans. They did eventually come out as trans, but for the sake of the story, I will be referring to the individual mentioned by their current pronouns, he, him. I met Cody in 7th grade, and at the time I was in a really dark place. I sought out mental health treatment at a hospital, and when I came back, there was only a few weeks, and then Cody was gone. And for probably a month, Cody moved back, and so I started talking to Cody. Cody and I got really close, and then we told each other we liked each other. From there, we became girlfriend and girlfriend. Initially, everything was okay. Middle school was crazy. Cody and I were like just wrapped up in each other. We sat next to each other in all of our classes when we could. We sat next to each other at lunch. We did everything just to make sure that like it was just me and Cody. And then the end of 7th grade rolled around and I wasn't feeling it. So I called it quits. I just fell out of like with Cody. Came back for 8th grade year to the same middle school and Cody was there. Come to find out, Cody had been telling people that I was some kind of awful person. And so it became this silent game of don't talk to her, don't associate with her, she's awful. It just was really confusing for me. And I tried to stay on good terms with Cody. I kept asking, why do you not like me? Did I do something wrong? And they would always say,
you know what you did wrong.
At this time, I was friends with this girl named Emily. Emily and I had been friends in 6th grade and we were super close. We were in this group of like 5 or 6 other people who were just like best friends. Come to find out, Emily, who had previously been kind of homophobic, was now dating Cody. Cody was not out yet, so this was a little confusing for me, who she told would go to hell. They were together and I was like, if you two are happy, I'm perfectly fine. I tried to explain that to both of them, didn't quite work in my favor. So Emily and Cody dated and were dating for a long time, and then me and Emily had a falling out because of Cody, and at one point I got really pissy with Emily and called her a fake lesbian because she was wearing a flannel. All of my friends started to not like me because they all associated with Cody. Throughout this whole 8th grade year, Cody has been telling me to do awful things to myself and that I'm an awful person, and the reason people don't like me is because I am a horrible human being and all of these things. So at the end of 8th grade year-ish, like a couple of weeks before my birthday, I think, we were sitting at lunch. I was sitting across the table from Cody and Emily. I was talking to Emily just casually because we were friends and I wanted to reconnect. And Cody jumped in and was like,
what are you saying?
And I blatantly said, I'm talking to Emily and not you. I had a bag of carrots on the table in front of me, so I'm reaching for this bag of carrots and Cody smashes my fingers. My fingers swell like twice their size and turn like red. I go to the assistant principal who's monitoring the cafeteria at this time, and I'm like, can I get an ice pack? Someone just smashed my finger. And the assistant principal was like,
was this on purpose?
And I said yes. And so I told her about Cody telling me to do all of these awful things to me and the bullying that had been going on throughout the entire year that I just kept silent about. It eventually led to Cody getting suspended. One of the rules that they had set in place so that the 8th graders would stop doing 8th grade things was if you get suspended or if you get into too much trouble and you have to go to like in-school suspension or anything like that, you will not get to participate in 8th grade activities. this was not the case. We graduated from 8th grade. My grandma threatened to hit them with her car. My older brother threatened to fight Cody, pretty much. It's iconic. Cody and I eventually went to the same high school, and that's where I graduated from, but Cody and I did not associate. Cody and Emily eventually broke up, and then Emily and I became best friends again, and we hang out and talk still to this day. We're good friends. That's the end of the Cody tea. That's all the tea I have for today. But if you want to hear more tea, stay tuned. Let me know what other tea you want to hear, and I will get around to filming it. Bye. Don't want to deal with this anymore. Yeah, but Simba, stop it. Simba, what should I talk about? I know you see him. Are you just gonna sit back there? Today's tea, you know. So, we are going